Today we are playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I have played this in the past, but when I did, I ended up getting a game-breaking bug that meant that I couldn't finish it all the way, and I never really came back to it. Recently though, I found this mod, the Clan Quest mod, which you can download from the mod database, ModDB, which comes with it the Plus patch, which fix all those game-breaking bugs. And in addition, it offers some new quests based around which clan you pick. Now that we are going to finish this thing, finally, and see the endings, I think. So let's get into it. New game. I have a very specific character I would like to play. A handsome hunk of a knight thing, the Nosferatu. Basically, what sets the Nosferatu apart is they're so ugly. That's their big thing, is they're so ugly that they can't be seen in public, or at least not the way the others can. I've never played as a Nosferatu. I've heard that they have to skulk around in shadows and stuff, and I've heard that they have a hard time doing anything persuasion-wise and stuff like that. So now we have the chance to choose the history, because the Clan Quest mod comes with the Plus patch, which apparently has different histories you could choose from that offer different benefits and drawback. And I've already looked through these a little and decided that what we want is Leatherface. Your rebirth as a hideous beast was a dream come true. The power is intoxicating, and now you're going to make them pay, all of them. You start with 1 point in melee and an extra point in potence. You never felt much empathy for other living things, however, so now it will cost you more experience to buy humanity points, and you are more likely to frenzy. Now, I don't think the frenzy thing is actually that bad. I think it's probably like a Bruja or a Gangrel, where you have a -1 or a -2 to frenzy checks, which really doesn't come up that often in the game itself. And we are going to name this puppy Cary Grant, because he reminds you of James Bond too, doesn't he? With strength, dexterity, or stamina, we're gonna go strength. That will help us in unarmed and melee combat, which means we'll be able to feed on people easier and knife them easier. Both very good things. And we're gonna put 2 in it instead of spreading them out. And this is because as you put points into these skills, they get gradually more and more expensive. So putting 2 into the same one during character creation saves you points in the long run. So we're going to be very good at melee right out the gate. Now, disciplines, I'm tempted to put into potence because we already have one in there, so that'll save us points. But obfuscate, which is the ability to go invisible, is really important. So we're going to go against my earlier advice and put a point there instead. Auto level is off, and that's good. Oh wow, somebody's getting freaky. Very freaky. Oh, that didn't sound like a good something to show, did it? I suppose at least the last moments were pretty fun. Although the wake up has gotta be a bitch. Especially with teeth like that. Poor Cary Grant. That's what you get for all the Bond girls. And, oh. And steak. In this game,
good evening.
staking just
My fellow kindred,
paralyzes you.
my apologies
It doesn't
for
actually
disrupting
kill
any
you.
business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siren.
Denied.
Many of you have come to me seeking permission.
You could at least
and
pay
I
attention,
have endorsed
dude.
some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence.
No, and that's what she really looks like
tonight, I consider
without the beer
accused
goggles.
a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me.
I don't think she will, dude.
Commence.
I wouldn't in her position. Oh.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit!
It is. You got that right.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening. Your sire, tragic, my apologies, but you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity
look at the giant boil
to
on his
transcend
back.
the fate woven by your
Oh,
side.
Cary Grant.
This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Okay, let's look around. Nothing interesting.
What a scene, man. Hoo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look,
It's not funny when you're on this side of it.
So, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Sure. This is
I'm
the
Jack.
tutorial guy.
What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
I'm in.
All right. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Nope, no drink yet. By which I mean no drink of blood.
Oh man, we're popping
I was definitely
a cherry
pretty
here.
sloshed when I got
You're
turned.
gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, blood, your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready though, cause hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
Been one of those nights. I could use a drink.
Now go for it. Be sure though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Alright. But only because it's the tutorial. I feel like I'm not inconspicuous at all, so it's really amazing that he doesn't see me and immediately run the other way. Because it's a tutorial, we have to stop before we kill him. Although later on, we can kill all we'd like. Oh, he's gone. Disappeared to find out what's going on, I guess. This is much harder than it looks to jump, which is kind of embarrassing, but there you go. Cary Grant is not very coordinated, apparently, which makes two of us.
Come down here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat, they're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
So what's up
Sabbat
with the
got
mindless,
wind of the
bloodthirsty
gathering here,
asshole?
So they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
What's the prince a prince of?
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
What am I supposed to do then?
Shh. Heads up. Back away.
It's the dude who killed our sire. Using spirit wolves to kill Sabbat. That one's kind of impressive, I gotta admit. We're not here. We're not home. Please leave a message at the beat.
Sabbat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. One thing I've always wondered is why you can't just break down doors. He seems strong enough for it, so... And he just broke in through the window.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I had my moments.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Wait, I've still got the list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Ah, so we can't draw attention to ourselves. Because we don't want the humans to turn against us.
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the McGilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
And they're the ones who killed our sire, so we're not a big fan.
And you, my fugly friend, are gonna have it extra hard. A little effort and the rest of us can blend in okay. And citing your hideous ass hits the internet and it's all over. There's a reason most Nosferatu smell like the sewer. Figure it out.
It seems pretty clear, Jack. Which means, yeah, we're gonna be spending a lot of time in the sewer.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little, and you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that mean?
Do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. people do tend to conveniently leave passwords scattered around, so that's helpful. And there's Jack using what looks like potence, which is something we also have. It gives you supernatural strength, even more than you usually have, I guess. If your health bar begins to turn yellow, it's aggravated damage. But ours was not aggravated damage, because it wasn't supernatural.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat Vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
What's the difference? Blood's blood, right?
Well, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
If you say so.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Let's say I get a little overzealous. What happens then?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
I'm tired of this sermon. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Alright, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Be back in a minute. And as you can see, we healed up. This bar on the left went up while we were feeding, because blood heals you.
Not quite as good, huh? You could do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
I think I still got some threads stuck between my teeth.
Well, give it a try.
I'll think about it. You can see Nosferatu share a certain kinship with vermin. Rats do not flee from the Nosferatu's approach. Nosferatu gain 3 points from feeding on rats, while all the other clans only get 1. Jack.
Boy, you took right to that, huh? I guess for a Nos, rat eating is natural as eczema.
Yeah, keep laughing.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Just one guy?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Sneak
the
where?
Building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
I'll do my best. See you.
All right, go.
Gone. So this is how we sneak, and that meter on the left tells us how likely we are to be spotted. As a Nosferatu, we're probably going to be doing a lot of sneaking around places, so, and you can see that's the guy. And it's going up because he's moving closer. Oh, now he's turning around.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded, too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
Greener than me. That's pretty green.
The Sabat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
How can that be?
Well, he's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that, make shock troops, cannon fodder.
Which is why you called him a shovelhead, right? Sounds good. I've got a little frustration I need to work out.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
I was born ready.
Go get him.
I'm on it. And we stole his tire iron, too. Better and better. Oh.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabat are going all out. You better head underground, avoid straight bullets.
Sounds like a good
all right,
strategy.
Head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
There we go. Finally. Thought I would be trapped up there forever. Uh-huh. So this is...
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance.
I believe this is added by the plus patch. A chance for you to see what dialogue does.
Now,
go ahead. Walk straight into them, please. Die. Oh. Yeah. He died pretty good. Now we gotta sneak up on this other guy who miraculously did not see us even as we watched him kill someone else. No, he detected us.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
The more the merrier. Now we're learning about disciplines. This is blood buff. It enhances some of our stuff, including our dexterity, which lets us pick locks that we otherwise couldn't.
I think they're cleared out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you over there.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
Yeah. I don't think that's an issue at this point. And now we're going to use obfuscate, which makes us invisible. To sneak past them. And we get some nice creepy whispering, which is very atmospheric. And now our third discipline, animalism. And as you can see, as long as we're standing still, we stay invisible, which is handy. And we just snuck right by that guy while he was distracted by fake crows, so that was nice.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
So what do we do?
They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
Thanks.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Useless against
Well,
vampires?
Yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course.
The shotgun blast to the head?
Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I hear ya.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Okay. Are you sure you don't have a shotgun somewhere in your... I guess there's no place to put it, is there? Oh well. Get some ammo. And let's see how well we could do here. As you can see, I don't always hit it even when I'm aiming at it because my ranged combat is so low. And I think I saw another rat around here I want to eat. Rat. Don't flee, please. Yummy. And I think, like Jack, we aren't going to use guns. We'll just go in here. And use potos. And that killed him in one shot. And drain this guy so we're nice and full. And then take his gun and take the other dude's bat. I want that bat. And now we're done.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
Sounds exciting.
Until the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
So this is normal.
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
Sounds like something we can take advantage of.
Boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
I will, but I would like to keep the gun. Ooh.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics.
Are we gonna have a drink?
Now that's the stuff that'll kill you.
I hope
Good
you
luck.
keep rats, because they are my favorite. Also, in this fridge, blood packs from someone. We don't know them. That dude, Mercurio, is ironic and also an ass. And a super vague riddle to lead us to a place in downtown. Email. Sunrise, our password. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time meeting with him. Next, penis enlargement. Don't care about that. Kilpatrick's crime pewter. Looking for that lazy-ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. Welcome. And that's Mercurio telling us that he's down the street from us. The game begins. A pawn is moved from a friend. And yet they call us a pawn. I don't know, I'm not feeling the friendship there. And there's our Cary Grant mailbox, which looks like it's been scratched out multiple times, so it makes you wonder how many fledglings have ended up in this position, only to die and get scratched out. Violating the Masquerade by revealing aspects of supernatural existence to humankind puts you at risk of ambush by human vampire hunters and invites the wrath of your fellow kindred. Each breach of the Masquerade costs one Masquerade point.
Mister?
You hungry? I am too. We do seem to be all alone in this alley. And I finally have the ability to kill people, I think. Let's see. And dead. Humanity lost, but we don't really care. Oh, and we get a nice cutscene of us walking slowly, sauntering down the alleyway. And that's the guy we're supposed to meet, who will tell us more about what we're supposed to be doing in this place. You know what? Let's talk to this guy. Let's see if we can without violating the Masquerade.
Oh,
Taxpayers are certainly not getting their money's worth here.
What are you doing?
Oh, my.
Looking for a little company? He's just gonna keep saying,
Oh, my.
oh my.
Stay back. Help! Help! Somebody call the police!
And that sound means we're being hunted by the police. Because we are so ugly that he knew immediately we had to be unnatural. We didn't get a Masquerade violation for it, though. When we do, these little guys will be crossed out with red. And the lower and the fewer masks you have, the more likely it is for you to have to face vampire hunters and other kindred that are pissed. And when you lose all of them, it's basically the end of the game. You lose the game. Our humanity is already starting to tick nice and low. Now that guy's in the middle of the street, fleed from us on sight. Follow the blood trail to this guy Mercurio's apartment. Oh, Mercurio.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
What happened to you?
I went... what is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Yep, that's a rib. I'd say you've got 5 minutes to live, tops.
I'm lying here bleeding to death, and you're cracking wise? I don't need this crap.
Are you gonna tell me he did this, or do I finish the job?
All right. Jeez, you think you were the one laying here with his guts hanging out. It was that freaking chemist. Guy mixes up speed, his crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cary rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff.
Yeah,
Had
sounds
to crawl
like
to my
it.
car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together.
The Vant
Shit.
blood.
They got the money, they got the astrolite.
Vant blood.
Right,
What's us though?
you're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster, makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
Did you learn anything in that time?
Hold on, you think I'm some amateur? I got their number. Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. Maybe 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
How do I get there?
Laying in a pool in my own blood and you want friggin' directions.
Hey
Right,
man,
alright.
I'm doing this for you.
Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach. On the right.
You could be a little more
That'll be some of
grateful,
my
you
last
know.
words.
Anything else?
Gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Don't go anywhere, Slick. I'll be back once I've done your job for you.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Oh, that's an interesting proposition. Could be very useful. Good to know. Goodbye. Next time, we will go to the beach and find the guys who did this. Probably kill them. It'll be great. So see you then.